How do you build a high retention product? The type of product that makes customers eager to come back and use it again. Well, I could talk to you about churn rate and customer lifetime value, but today I want to talk to you about something that's a lot more fun and much more powerful. Rock Band is an unlikely hit gaming series and a great example of retention done right. I was part of the original design team, so I got to see how it was done, and I got to tell you, that didn't happen by accident. Here are 4 lessons from Rock Band to help you design a high retention customer journey. 1. Enlist your superfans. Our team spent months prototyping and iterating that core game experience with a group of early players who, guess what, weren't our core target audience. They were hardcore rhythm action players, people who'd mastered Guitar Hero and were excited about multiplayer band mode. Now, I was a social systems designer on Rock Band, so part of my job on this project was to study our target market and create models and scenarios to help us understand their behavior and social patterns. I knew these early testers didn't represent our target players, but I soon realized they were actually our co-creators. People who could imagine what our crude mock-ups could possibly become and give us actionable feedback on how to make it better. Later on, during public beta, we tested the game with casual party gamers and created a step-by-step tutorial for them. But those early superfans helped us breathe life into the gameplay and help this game become a hit. 2. Tune your core habit loop. In our earliest Rock Band testing sessions, we didn't test the whole game. We spent months testing and tuning our core habit loop, just making it feel good to play a song together before layering in progression mechanics. Turns out that was really hard work. I got frustrated. I really wanted to design the rest of the game. And my boss, who is much more experienced than me, said, look, if we don't get this right, if it doesn't feel like they're playing music with each other, all those fancy progression mechanics won't matter. And he was right. This approach doesn't just apply to games. Every high retention product is built around some core habit loop. For example, in Amazon, it's buying products. In Slack, checking messages. And in Rock Band, it's playing songs. So before you refine your entire customer journey, be sure you get that core habit loop right, because if you don't, the rest won't matter. 3. Create a skill-building journey. Once we'd hammered out our core loop, we set to work polishing onboarding and building a journey where players can level up their skills and unlock new content. In Rock Band, there's multiple ways to build your skills. You can get better at playing a particular song. You can get better at playing a particular instrument. And you can get better at playing with others in a band. Get good enough, and you can take your band on tour, playing expert-level songs at bigger and bigger venues. And this approach isn't just for games. Complex products like Amazon have multiple skill-building journeys. You can become a more skillful shopper, but you can also get better at being a reviewer, a seller, or an author. 4. Test ideas with lo-fi prototypes. I was one of the least experienced people on the Rock Band team, and that's where I first learned about the power of low-fidelity prototypes. I learned from the art team, who tested different art concepts with low-fidelity sketches before we committed to fully rendered art. I learned from the UX designers who did rough sketches before building out their 3D models. And we tested our progression concepts in low fidelity too, sketching out the camera angles for how it might feel to be in a large stadium surrounded by a cheering crowd. So whether you're designing a mental health app, a B2B marketplace, or a multiplayer game, you'll save time by investing in lo-fi sketches before you commit to polished UI and artwork. In the end, we were able to deliver a game that lets you feel like you were truly playing music with other people, and even for a few moments, getting to live out that rock star fantasy life. And none of that would have happened if we hadn't gotten our core habit loop right first. To learn more about customer journey design, download our free cheat sheet at gamethinking.io/journey. And to learn how to storyboard your customer journey, watch this next.